Let's go!
Boom 1069, the sound setter of radio.
Young got no one that back calling me splurge. Why me jump right off the curb?
New year, different lane.
We gon' spin and kill everybody. And we're telling now. Bend that over, let that breathe. Shake that.
Boom 1069.
Hands on your knees.
Unleash the sound revolution now on Boom 1069.
You're watching IKTV, channel 112. It's all about you.
Can you not have an orgasm for that?
Paddler's Diapers. Paddlers for comfort, care, and cost. Absorbent, long-lasting diapers for babies and adults. I will only give my loved ones the best. Paddlers are available at Lanes and selected distributors. Lanes, the family store for value.
Founder of VJ's Restaurant. Visual Arts, Mr. Roy Dragon Ralph, an iconic mass man. Heritage and legacy, the spiritual Baptist religion with their perseverance and unwavering faith. Dr. Frankie McIntosh, a musical genius and soca producer. Last but not least, in literary arts, Dr. Adrian Fraser, an esteemed historian, author, and educator. So we are inviting you to come out and experience an evening of cultural pride and heritage as we recognize these exceptional individuals for their impactful contribution. It's happening on Saturday, April 19th at the Nazareth Regional High School, 475 East 57th Street, Brooklyn at 6 in the PM. Tickets available at Eventbrite, Standard Shippers, Standard Caribbean Shipping, Woodsy Restaurant and Bar, and from any member of the Dynamite Cultural Organization. Admission is only $130. Let's all embrace the majesty of our history. So please don't miss it.
It all started with a penny. For over 85 years, we have invested in our farmers, fishermen, people, and our country. When we were called to serve, we were here. We understand what is valuable to our people and our country. That is why we support all industries, including tourism. We are the bridge towards a brighter future and economic growth. When our people, government, and businesses called upon us, we were here. 85 years later, First National Bank St. Lucia Limited is here for you.
Brand new music on this. Aye, you say you love me and you care, but you never then near. You always on the run. Now tell me this, why we can't spend no quality time? Kick back and just unwind. You always have something to do. That simple mean that love you not true, cause only when you want to me hear you shout I love you. Tell me where all the passion gone, all of the warmth. Tell me where is all of the tenderness. And there is something else that's been bugging me for so long. Tell me this, tell me if love's so nice. Tell me why it hurts so bad. Badang, if love's so nice. Tell me why I'm sad. Me sing again, if love's so nice. Tell me why it hurts so bad. Badang, if love's so nice. Tell me why I'm sad. Me sing.
Come love me tonight and let your loving share. Run, come love me tonight for everyone to get. Run, come love me tonight. Zion love, let your loving share. Run, come love me tonight for everyone to get. Princess, don't hide away from me.
No time, no day.
Stay by my side, someday that I can see that. Don't let this love slip away so easily. I'll be there for you. You'll be there for me.
And then me tell them, say the princess need a royal prince. Me sing, the queen of need a royal king. Me sing, the princess need, the queen of need, the princess need, the queen of need. No need a royal prince, cause them no want no lady. No big belly man like him, I go a baby. Them want with you, them no want no gravy. Them link to me, so them run west, baby. A the bubble man, them chill with. And that be shady, this a no it, this a no but. This a one and no maybe, them no want no west girl, no Brady. Patient Rasta, face, baby. So pass me this, you can make me proud out.
You and you alone, do the things you do, so clever. I've never seen no one like you. Oh baby, oh never. You make me feel at home when you're in my arms. I could never feel much better. Keep you all safe and sound. I wanna spend my whole life with you forever. Come stay with me, girl. Don't play with my love. I love for you to treasure. I'll speak on the words. Your mind's and yours, and that just can't be.
It's a beautiful Friday morning. Waking you up to some smooth, cool, groovy reggae.
I know I'm the one.
This is Local Andre right now. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Rise and shine, rise and shine. Get on up, get yourselves ready. It's another day, it's a brand new day. Day number 11. Yeah. The 11th day in the month of April, the best month. The best month in the entire year, any year, every year. You should know this. The best month. Right, Shady? That's an industry. Huh? You beg to differ. Nothing wrong with begging to differ. At the end of the day, you too will realize Good morning to the early risers inside. Let me see. Michael is inside. Andy Freitas is inside. Angela. George as usual. Maureen, Mary, Debbie. Travis, Melodies, Rosalind. Good morning, every single one of you. Good morning, good morning. It's 7 o'clock. You know what we do? We shut this hour down and we cross over inside. Welcome aboard OMG on a Friday morning.
SVG starts with OMG in the morning on the trending station. OMG in the morning, lighting up SVG on Boom 1069.
Yes, I can hear them saying, boy, stop living in the past. Where can I find that energy, the raw magic that comes down from the grassroots? Yes, I'm from a place where soca, the resounding power. You could feel any time, any hour, sunshine or shower. You will feel it anywhere you look, and it read like a storybook. I come from when ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when Arima had it, Majorita had it, Santa Rosa had it, Donyaruka had it, in Mova had it, in Sawa had it, Soparia had it, look all over. Downtown Fed was the vibes when West people live from Lincoln, John and they tongue to head to the playground and who they link inside Arima and Central Tobago and Southside. The traffic on insomnia morning down the by West Marin have cars parking like a garage. Me drinks bottle long like ruler in a cooler and we chipping up the mouse to for Canada. Them time the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it and the flag to the carry it. We used to carry it and the cooler to the carry it. We used to carry it when Central had it, Korea had it, Columbia had it, Dippin' Penal had it, 500 had it, Enterprise had it, Nova had it.
Speaking about carrying it, I gotta commend what I am seeing, what I am feeling, the expectations that are building as it relates to Vincy Mas. I am tempted to say 2025, but I'm getting the impression that it is what is being put in place right now is 2025 and beyond. You I don't know about you, but you're feeling a renewed vibe, a renewed energy. You can't tell me that you're not seeing it. You can't say that you're not feeling it. I know that there's some persons who are upping arms about, in terms of the press conference, they recently held a press conference and it being held at Sandals. I mean, they're the for and they're the against, and I like the look. Yes, I agree. It could have been done at any other prestigiously looking hotel or other locations, because we have several of them across St. Vincent, locally owned. I can see that argument. I understand that argument. I am tempted to agree with that argument, but put that aside. You can't say to me that you're not feeling the vibe, the energy. You know, it's as if we found purpose. You know what I mean? I mean, the guys are in New York City right now. Yesterday I saw that they met with the organizers for the Labor Day celebrations. You know what I mean? And all these things are steps in the right direction. All we can do is play our part. I mean, even the business owners, right? Yes, times are hard, but look at it in this way. The more we invest in Carnival is the more we get out of Carnival. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but as little as it might be, It would add up. So you might not be able to give 100, but you can give 50. I'm talking about the private business owners. I'm not saying that you should give an arm and a leg, but if you could give a finger, 2 fingers perhaps, you might not be able to give $1,000. If you could give $100, it would add up. Because at the end of the day, we all benefit from Carnival. Every single one of us. Even the churches with owners who own supermarkets, they too benefit from Carnival. I'm just saying, we all benefit. So the more we put into it, it's the more we get out of it. Let's support the team. Big up Rodney. Big up Ricky, SZ, Jomo, the entire team. Yeah? Let's continue to support it. Carnival is our thing. Carnival is all our thing. Just saying. Yeah, I'm loving the direction. I'm loving what I'm seeing. All we could do is continue to support it, show as much energy as we can throw behind it. Yeah? Let's take Vincy Man's places, man. It's time enough. Time enough. Let's go. Now, it's the 11th day, which means 2 days ago, we marked the 4th year since the eruption, the explosive eruption of La Soufrière volcano. A whole lot of memories. Shout out to those of you who might have been displaced during those times and you're now comfortable at home. Maybe a new home, newly renovated and all of that. Big ups to you. All those of you. You know what struck me? And I never really paid attention to it until last night. I saw DJ Beds, posted a video from Barbados. Well, we know he's studying in Barbados. Alright? And he posted a video where in Barbados, they actually having a movie night to commemorate the anniversary of the La Soufrière volcanic eruption. In Barbados, right? They're having a movie night. They're showing a movie. It's called Volcano, and they're encouraging families, to come out, bring the blankets, bring the ice boxes, and chill and vibe and reminisce. You understand? Take back some memories 4 years ago to the eruption of La Soufrière 2021. That's in Barbados. What struck me is that that's in Barbados. The eruption was here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So the question is, what did we do to commemorate, to mark the anniversary? What did we do? I didn't hear of anything, not even a lecture. Nothing. Not too sure if I missed it. Perhaps I did. I want to think that I did. Alright? So maybe I did. Help me. What did I miss? What did we do as a country? What did we do as St. Vincent and the Grenadines to mark the 4th anniversary since the La Soufrière eruption? What did we do? Barbados did something. What did we do in St. Vincent and the Grenadines? Maybe I missed it, like I said. Hit me up. Let me know what was done. I saw somebody else saying that, well, boy, at least Nemo did something. And Nemo started their anniversary celebration a couple of weeks ago. They started by dumping items that were collected for relief efforts during the volcanic eruption. Well, following the volcanic eruption, they started dumping items that should have been given out, that they never gave out. 4 years after, they started dumping them. Somebody said that. That wasn't me. That's not me. I didn't see. I know I saw Nemo dumping water up to a couple of weeks ago. A second batch of water being dumped by Nemo. I can't say whether that came from Beryl, following Beryl, or I doubt it would be from 4 years ago. I doubt it would be that. Don't tell me it's that. Yeah? What did we do? Still with the volcano. Now, I saw on Wednesday, I think it was about 3 different postings about homes that were destroyed during the volcanic eruption 2021. 4 years after, and there are homes that were destroyed during that eruption that have not been repaired as yet. They have not received any form of assistance towards repairing since the volcanic eruption 2021. That's sad. Now, I saw somebody else posting a house that they claimed was destroyed by the volcanic eruption 4 years ago, and well, it received further damage via the passage of Beryl last year. And up to now, no form of assistance. So that's the volcanic eruption 4 years ago, plus Beryl almost a year ago. Still no form of assistance. Now, I thought when I saw that the person was just being mischievous. They shared this about 2 weeks or so ago. I thought that they were being mischievous. Lo and behold, 2 days ago, without that house that was shared several weeks ago being included, you're seeing 3 other homes being shared that still have not yet received any form of assistance from the government following the volcanic eruption. That can't be right. Good morning.
Good morning, my brother. How are you?
Morning. Sorry I had you holding there for a little
No,
bit.
it's all right. You go ahead. You have your turn. This is your turn. How long have you been on radio? I'm on radio every day. I'm on radio every day. I'm not on radio every day because I am stupid. I'm on radio because I read. And I respect you because you read. Because if you don't read, we're coming on radio for. But what I'm saying is that this is Hamilton. And I want the Commissioner of Police to continue to monitor me. That I am been given public the truth. And I think that you have a responsibility also to understand, yesterday coming from Mayor Motley, that the responsibility of a government is to give truth. And so let me say truthfully, you know how we found out about this, the volcano? Through Lava Man. Not from Nemo, not from Ralph Gonsalves, not from the authorities. We found out from Lava Man. This is a fact. And we also understand that from...
Nemo did.
Well, I'm talking here from, I'm not talking here from where somebody tell me. I'm talking from research because I call them and I call the authorities. And we also understand that
the authorities told you that they found out via Lava Man and not from Nemo. That's what the authorities told you?
No, I'm saying the people found out. We didn't know. People were still going at the... Let me ask you something. Do you know currently that there is a ban on going up on the volcano? Because we saw some very funny things happening.
There's a what?
There's a ban. So in other words, about last year late, I saw it and I called Nemo and I confirm it, that nobody is supposed to go up on the volcano. You know, and I'm saying they had it literally in a kind of a half-hearted way, like how Biden and them do their business. But what I call to say to you, the responsibility, let me tell you something, the responsibility of moderators and people like you and other people is not to hide up. This is Hamilton, and I'm saying I am disappointed in the way the party I supported. And I look at other governments before and what is happening in other countries. Very early they come forward and they want this dictatorship hide up, and you have moderators and other people hide up. Meaning they don't hide up nothing. We have to understand that we have hide up people. I was hoping that this morning I could get a chance to tell you about information coming from Yale about what is happening in people's blood like yours who took the vaccine. And because for me this is what they do, hide up. I am saying I want them out. You might not want them out. If we get them out, I don't feel safe going into a hurricane season with Ralph Gonsalves. God love you very much.
Alright then. Alright, Hamo. Okay, Hamo, yeah. Jimmy, what's up, my brother? Morning, Jimmy. Big up Huggy and the wifey Josie and checking inside from early morning. Yeah, so 4 years after, now someone was saying that Well, under one of the posts that was shared, that the government is not obligated to helping everyone during a disaster. Right? That's what they said. The government is not obligated. And the way that they put it across is as if, should the government come to your assistance, see it as the government doing a favor. Me, personally, I shut it down as BS. High quality BS. Straight off the bat. And the sad part about it is there are people still walking around with that kind of mentality. Present day. 2025, and there are still people who feel that if the government comes to your assistance, whatever government, whoever is in power, should the government come to your assistance during or following a natural disaster, whether it is to relocate, whether it is to rebuild, should the government come to your assistance, consider that a favor. I don't understand then, or what then is the role of the government during a natural disaster. 4 years after the last Soufrière volcanic eruption, and there are persons who haven't received any assistance to rebuilding their homes. A few nights ago, somebody was saying that there are persons still in shelters from since last Soufrière volcanic eruption. That, I can say no, I don't have proof of that. But I find it hard to believe that 4 years after we would still have people living in shelters who would have been displaced from the volcanic eruption, still living in shelters up to today. I find it hard to believe. What are your views? Hit us up and let us know. The lines are open, whether WhatsApp, whether it is direct, 455-1069 or 451-1069. That's the direct line. WhatsApp 455-1069. Somebody says the government cannot help everyone, but they need to put things in place to help the people. No, I would say this in response to that. I agree. The government won't be able to help everyone at the same time. But when you go out, or when they send out the officers to do damage assessment following the passage of a natural disaster, when the officers go out to do damage assessment, to record and report, that is for what? That is to record everyone who were affected, who were adversely affected. That is to record everyone, or that is just to report that, well, boy, 100 homes were destroyed. That's just for the sake of reporting. It is not with the interest of assisting, because I can't understand it. Let me take this call. Good morning. All right, no problem. Feel free to call us back, please. 455-10-451-1069. All right. If you go out and you do damage assessment for everything that were affected, every home, every shop, every business, every structure, every tree that fell down, every banana leaf that blew off. We do assessment on all these things. That is for what reason? Good morning.
Shady morning, buddy.
Morning, kids.
You see, I can't even confuse the morning good this morning because he don't vex me for the morning. So
Benson. Morning. Hello?
Yeah, I did.
Well, I take this one, you're
I'm not telling the morning. I'm not telling you, morning, brother.
All right. Morning, my brother. Morning.
You just know how to vex my spirit this early morning.
That's what I do. That's what I do. What's good?
What kind of nonsense you come talking in my head this morning? People need to understand. People need to understand, and I made a comment there before I called. People need to understand that the country's resources belong to the people. You're not begging no government. You're not begging no party. You're paying taxes in a country. Second to that, in the name of the people, aid is sent to a country after disaster. Go and beg for aid in the name of the people.
Okay.
So you want to tell me after the eruption, you have $412 million worth, $412 million worth of aid, both in cash and resources, and people still talking about looking for houses at this time, 4 years. 4 years after eruption. And people want to come tell me about government doing good and government working for you.
Brother, they say that the government not obligated.
Listen to me. Let me say to those idiots, and you know I don't usually go down this road, but anybody saying that is an idiot, you're full-fledged.
But that's what they're saying, that's what they're saying. They say if the government comes to your assistance following a natural disaster,
let me say,
consider it a favor, brethren. That's what they're saying.
Let me say again.
People walking around with a mindset, brethren.
And this is why people sit down and allow political parties and politicians to abuse them because of some foolery like this. Yeah? How can you come and tell me that in your country where you are a taxpayer, you vote a party to govern your country, to manage your resources, try to make your life better, and you telling me the government is not obligated to fulfill its obligations to you the people?
$400 and something million.
$412 million.
$412 million that came in. Plus we took from the disaster, the contingency fund for disaster. Plus we went to Parliament. You understand?
And
at the end of the day,
you went to Parliament.
Jesus, please.
But you went to Parliament to be able to touch the money of the people. And not help the people. Obligated to be helped from the same resources that are being brought out for them.
And is it no? It is upsetting that these things. I know that as long as those in authority know, they will do whatever they can to assist. Right?
You say?
My personal view is that there are some persons who play politics with everything. And these are the ones who are put in charge to handle certain things.
Stop.
That's how I see it, brethren. That's how I see it. That's my view.
Stop.
That's my view.
Stop trying to be politically correct.
No, it's not being politically correct.
Let me tell you something. You, along with me, along with everybody, even those who want to deny it, they know punctually that from right at the top. Yeah, brother, right at the top, come right down. You're getting victimized from right at the top.
And some people beg to differ with your brethren.
Yeah, listen to me. Send them come to me. Me in it for the fight. Me want to fight this man. Okay. Send them to me to come and listen.
All right.
Because we all have either we have directly experienced it, or we have seen others experience it. We have heard from the politicians themselves. We have people don't listen to that good recording.
Ah, boy. What
before you get in trouble this morning, let me shut up and go on my business.
But we'll come back though.
Alright, good morning.
Yeah, alright then. Good. Alright, hold on the responses, hold on the calls. We got some commercials coming up. When we come back, we're gonna be talking Masters football in SVG. Listen, for years I always dreamt of the day when I would get to interview the brother Colin John. Jeez, oh my God, he's in studios. Finally, talk about bucket list. Unfortunately, we could only talk football this morning. Oh man, but it is an honor. It is an honor. It is definitely an honor to have Colin John. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Magistrate Colin John, former Commissioner of Police Colin John, is in studios with us. Welcome.
Thank you.
It is quite an honor. I mean, didn't get you to. I never had the opportunity to interview as the Commissioner of Police. I know you were doing an excellent job as a magistrate. A commendable job. I must commend you on that.
Thank
for
you.
sure.
Thank you for your vote of confidence.
All right then. I've never known you as a footballer. I know you're one of the biggest fans of sports in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Dexter, no, non-apologetic, don't take no talk. Love to get under everybody's skin. Walker is in studios as well. Former national football player, prolific football player in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Dexter, welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Morning,
you know,
morning, St. Vincent.
the mic can be adjusted, so you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, bring it up.
All right, bring it up.
Yeah, bring it up. All right, so we're gonna be talking Masters, right?
Masters
when
football.
we come back. So Colin John is inside, Dexter Walker is inside. When we come back, we talk Masters football. Right here, boom, OMG on a Friday morning.
Our Caribbean offers so much more beyond sun, sea, and sand. We are culture. We are history. We are adventure.
Boom 1069, the sound setter of radio.
Young got no one that back calling me splurge. Why me jump right off the curb?
New year, different lane.
We gon' spin and kill everybody. And we're telling now. Bend that over. Let that breathe. Shake that.
Boom 1069.
Hands on your knees.
Unleash the sound revolution now on Boom 1069.
You're watching IKTV, channel 112. It's all about you.
For that.
Paddler's diapers. Paddlers for comfort, care, and cost. Absorbent, long-lasting diapers for babies and adults. I will only give my loved ones the best. Paddlers are available at Lanes and selected distributors. Lanes, the family store for value.
The Dynamite Cultural Organization presents our 2025 St. Vincent and the Grenadines Cultural Hall of Fame Induction Gala. Please join us as we honor our culinary arts inductee, Miss Veronica Uncle John, founder of VJ's Restaurant. Visual Arts, Mr. Roy Dragon Ralph, an iconic mass man. Heritage and Legacy, the spiritual Baptist religion with their perseverance and unwavering faith. Dr. Frankie McIntosh, a musical genius and soca producer. Last but not least, in literary arts, Dr. Adrian Fraser, an esteemed historian, author, and educator. So we are inviting you to come out and experience an evening of cultural pride and heritage as we recognize these exceptional individuals for their impactful contribution. It's happening on Saturday, April 19th at the Nazareth Regional High School, 475 East 57th Street, Brooklyn at 6 in the PM. Tickets available at Eventbrite, Standard Shippers, Standard Caribbean Shipping, Woodsy Restaurant and Bar, and from any member of the Dynamite Cultural Organization. Admission is only $130. Let's all embrace the majesty of our history. So please don't miss it.
It all started with a penny. For over 85 years, we have invested in our farmers, fishermen, people, and our country. When we were called to serve, we were here. We understand what is valuable to our people and our country. That is why we support all industries, including tourism. We are the bridge towards a brighter future and economic growth. When our people, government, and businesses called upon us, we were here.
Revolution now on Boom 1069.
No matter what you're going through, count your blessings, yeah. Well, today is a new day. Give thanks to Lord. All praises to the Lord. Me see if I'm sanctified. Nah, make them stress me. Me a wall of vibe. With Red Boom TJ and Moon in my bonafide. And the Lord is around us. In blessings surround us. Me not care who like me. Me just a go show love. And the Lord is around us. In blessings surround us. Me not care who like me. Me just a go show love.
Unleash the sound revolution now on Boom 1069.
And we're back. We're talking Masters football. Who gonna kick it off? No pun intended. Dexter.
Yeah, so thank you again for having me.
Right.
You know, Boom, we appreciate you giving us some time on
that's
the
what
radio.
we do.
Big time.
That's what we do.
I really appreciate that.
All right. So where do we begin? Well, I mean, it got started already. Things are winding down. Right now. Masters football. Maybe we could start there. Masters football for persons who don't know. I mean, there is different levels of football. Masters football, of course, would come. I get veterans. Former. Well, who
National,
might have been actively involved. Right. Okay. So that's where we are. Right. So there's a grouping of veterans, former footballers, former national players, still playing for actively involved in football at a different level. Right. I know that you guys have been involved in other things outside of football. So maybe we could start there for a little bit. Some of the things that you have been doing.
Right.
So just to enlighten the public now.
Right. So first and foremost, the tournament is being hosted by FC Sunday Sweaters. That's the group that me and Colin is a part of. Colin acts as administrator, advisor, and player, and I am the team captain. Also a player. Colin John. He may not have been a past national player, but he played for St. Martin's School.
That's good enough. Player. I played for Grammar. We are at the same level. Right. Good, but I know you did some community work. Beach. I think it was the cleaning up of the playing field. Right.
So we kicked it off with a community project, our first community project for 2025, where we decided that we would clean up the Calico playing field,
good.
remove the debris, cut the grass, power wash the whatever need power washing, fix whatever need fixing. A lot of people say, why you do it? Well, we basically a group like that. We don't wait. If we see it need to be done, we do
Get it done.
If somebody
Don't
willing to chip in and
about
assist,
Right.
If
It has to start
come on
somewhere.
board, so be it.
Right.
But we're not gonna sit down and just fiddle our thumbs and complain or whatever. We are about action and fun.
Make posts on Facebook.
Make posts on Facebook.
Big up FC Sunday sweaters.
So,
all right.
So we decided after we did the community project, why not have Masters football? Basically, Masters football has been dormant for a while.
Yes, it has.
Right? 2019 would have been the last time they had an official tournament. In 2023, they had a tease, if you so call it, where they had something for any team that is interested. We had it inside Annisville 1.
Right.
Okay. But after that, nothing is happening. All the teams, all the veterans are just there and doing nothing. So we decided, no, sweaters, we need to revive
it.
So this what we're doing is just a revival. It's just to give the teams that kind of vibes, that kind of whip up the interest so that we would have the Masters football reactivated.
Right. Okay.
So you ask why it's short, why the tournament was short and sweet. Get your interest in it, and then we'll do the big. We'll do the big.
But how was it? So far, I mean, we at the end of it. Finals. What was the response like from the general public, from the teams?
It has basically gone beyond our wildest imagination. Persons are gravitating to it. What we did is add a little flavor to it. So we had a medical booth where you can come and get massages. We covered all the bleachers, so we got tents and covered all the bleachers. We have food stall, bars, and we play 6 games per day.
6 games.
6 games. So we only play on Sundays.
Right.
The games are only played on Sundays, and we play 6 games. So all the teams that's participating in the tournament, which is 10 teams, they would play on Sunday. You just need to know what time you play.
Right. From what time to what time?
We start at 11 and we end about 6.
Okay.
From time to time we push back a game, and then we will have a game on the lights.
Nice. So that's in Calico.
That is in Calico, the Calico playing field.
So that explains why the field would be lit on a Sunday evening.
On a Sunday evening.
All right, I get it.
We don't play much of the games in the night, just one, just to keep the crowd, keep the vibes going.
Yeah. I like it.
But it's really a day tournament.
I like it. Colin John is also inside. What you said? Administrator and advisor and player.
Yes.
All right.
I played up to last night.
You played up to last night?
Yeah, I tried the thing.
Any goal? Any goal scored?
No goal scored on me, but we won the game. I played defense.
All right. I like it. But I honestly, in all seriousness, you have been one of the individuals at that level in society who you will, without a doubt, see. Whether it is athletics, whether it is netball, whether it is football, whether it is cricket, you have always been there. And that is commendable. You don't see a lot of people at your level in society attending, even giving the support, and I mean even actively involved, right? And I must commend you on that.
Right? At the end of the day, a man is just a man.
Correct.
And my mantra is, you respect me, I respect you.
And that is it.
Position is temporary. There was someone in the position that I've held currently before me, and there certainly would be someone after me, so I'm always cognizant of that.
Correct.
And so, as I said, once you respect me, I respect you.
Definitely.
That's my mantra really.
Definitely. How has it been, the entire tournament and your involvement so far?
It has been good to see. Well, we have been utilizing different players and different members of the teams to do different things. So you have like plumbers who are on the team. We ask them to assist if the bathroom need fixing.
I like that.
Persons who have expertise in terms of landscaping, assisting that. carpentry. You have persons who have trucks. We utilize them for tools rentals. They have equipment. So from time to time they would lend us the equipment to either power washer to help to
this is good.
maintain
this
the
is
field.
Good. This is
so
good.
we have been
this
utilizing the resources from within Sunday
I like
Sweaters.
that. Anybody seeking legal advice?
And we also been getting assistance from other corporate entities and stuff like that. Yeah,
I like this.
CGC,
I like this. I like this.
Entities, couriers, different entities. They've been assisting, chipping in. Individuals, they have come about and they've seen what we're doing and they like what we're doing.
Yeah,
so
of course it is
persons
encouraging.
would
It
donate
is encouraging.
money to go towards the prices. Franklin Brown, for instance, different persons.
Big up Frankie. Big up Frankie.
Big up Frankie.
Now I see growth. I see growth. I see further development. I see longevity with what you guys have revived or restarted here. What's next following the finals? I mean, we'll talk about the finals, but what's next following? I mean, what happens after?
Right. So, as it stated, the finals will be this Sunday.
This Sunday, right?
The 13th. We will take a rest. We will do a review. Basically see what we need to improve, what we don't need to improve, but coming in May, we are actually hosting a team from America. A Masters team from America,
Sweet.
Rum FC. They will be coming for 4 days.
Rum, you said?
Rum FC.
Rum.
Real unorthodox. Yeah. So it's real unorthodox men.
Oh jeez, I went straight to Sunset. Sorry.
Not Sunset.
Sorry.
So it's really real unorthodox men.
Nice.
Right? They use the abbreviation RUM. They will be coming here May the 15th. We'll be hosting them. They will be playing games. They'll be going sightseeing. They'll be doing some charity work here.
I like that.
Yeah, so
I like that.
They have requested that the game be played at Calico because they have seen the vibes. A couple of them have been here on the ground.
Okay.
They see the vibes in Calico. They like the vibes, so they have requested to have the game played at Calico.
All right. I like this. I mean, feel free to reach out to us when that time comes so that we can, let the public know what else is happening. And I am certain that following that there might even be a return leg. So fellas I'm hoping. So in the meantime, go sort out y'all passports and the visas. Don't mind Trump. You understand? Just a quick run in and run out. All right, but I like this. It is very much encouraging. Football in SVG, what would you like to see? I mean, you're at the Masters level now, but even from the grassroots, what would you like to see as a former national player?
Right.
I mean, even where we are now.
Well, you know what? As one of the biggest.
And I'm not trying to put you on the spot or anything.
No, I can't be put on the spot. When it comes to football,
right?
I always think football. I don't sleep.
Unless
so
it's a penalty.
Right. Well, if you put me on the spot with a penalty, that's well taken care of also. Right. So we basically wanted to use this tournament as a standard so that the federation could have a look at how we think the sport should be.
Right.
So what we did, we got incorporated with everybody. We bring everybody on board. So sponsors, individuals. So we don't have money. Our club is a poor club.
Right.
We don't have money. So we create a relationship with the business entity, the corporate entities, the community. So if you come out of Calico, it's like a family event, right? We take ideas, you understand? And we also make sure that the players are happy. So the players, the family, kids, if we have stuff that we can give back, we give back. So we've been distributing balls, you understand, jerseys, that sort of stuff.
Okay.
The Football Federation, if I could give them this piece of advice, they need to be a little more closer to the fans and the community. I think we are a little too distant, so it's a them and us. They need to get closer. Once they get closer to the community, a lot of things could happen.
Take a page from your book.
Take a page. Don't take the book, but take
just
a page.
Take a page.
Take a page.
Just a page. But I like what I'm hearing. It is very encouraging, and I mean we need more of this, not only with football. I mean in every sporting discipline. Every sporting discipline. It's needed at the community level, especially.
When we went to Calico, we went there to sweat. The there was a few things that needed adjusting. You know, the grass, there's some debris. We decided we can't eat at a dirty table. So hey, what? The first thing we're gonna do is start to clean it up.
Come on, man, clean
Understand?
it up.
So we start to clean it up. If folks wanna come on board, if they wanna pull a rake, if they wanna push a barrow, we welcome them with open arms. Right? After that, we spoke with the community leaders in that area to see how they could help, you know, what they can bring to the table. If you're willing, we don't care color, we don't care your title.
Bring everything and come.
Bring everything and come.
I like it.
The people are speaking. If you don't believe me, you can do it.
Nah, we've seen it. We've seen it. I mean, my boys are also involved.
Yeah, well, your boys play with us on morning.
Yeah. So, big up you guys for what you've been doing. And you see, and that too is an important point, because we speak Masters football. It doesn't mean that it is limited to just the veterans or the of a certain age.
Correct.
Youngsters are also encouraged to come and be a part of it.
So your two sons, one come more regular than one.
Yeah.
Apart, we call them youth sweaters. My son, Brazilian son.
Yeah,
you understand? Once your son, we don't run from that. We don't say, you know, they're too young for us. No, we want the competition. We want to keep the youth. We have to keep the youth.
We have to
keep the youth.
Mold them from young.
Any way we could assist, we have been assisting them. We've been assisting members. Any which way we could assist, we assist them. If we can find a boots for them, if we can find ball, we can find uniform, we take some of them to the leagues that we also play.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Good stuff.
Yes, it's really, I just want to piggyback on what Dexter said. We really have to make sure that we keep the youths together.
Definitely.
Because we know that there's some vultures out there trying to point them in the wrong direction. We have seen persons 17 years old, 18 years old ending up in the court system and making silly mistakes. So we have to point them as far as possible in the right direction. And when they come around, they're very respectful, and we ensure that we point them in the right direction. As regards the masters aspect of things as well, the health aspect, we are getting older, and we have to try as far as possible to ensure that we maintain some level of fitness and our health.
Health is
so
vital.
the football, that is one avenue in which we can help to build our fitness and maintain a healthy body really. So that's another objective that we have achieved by this Masters tournament.
All right, good. So this coming Sunday, Kalekwa, playing field from 11 in the morning.
This Sunday would be from 2 o'clock.
From 2 o'clock.
2 p.m.
So
because it's the finals.
All right, so
we're gonna see
place.
So we're gonna see U15. That will be played between 1998 Hillside Rollers and Glenside Ball Blazers. That's just a friendly game between the youths. But we had got the youths there.
Yeah.
So they're gonna play at 2. At 3, you would have what we call the plate. The plate. You're gonna play for the plate. So the plate is really the best of the losers.
All right.
Right. So the teams that didn't make it to the big cup, they would
play for the plate.
Play for the plate. And there's prize monies for the plate.
Right. Okay.
Right. That game would see Vintage against Leyu Masters. Vintage goal against Leyu Masters.
Okay.
Then we go to the Ding Dong, one of the Ding Dong battle, which is the 3rd and 4th place.
Okay. Good.
That game. It's being built. Everybody wants to be a part of the prize. That would see Richmond Hill. Richmond Hill Masters, that's Depta Kolzak, Cornelius Huggins.
Oh, nice, right. Some
serious
names inside there, brethren.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we go to the finals. And the finals is what everybody is waiting for.
Well, yeah.
The finals is between South Leeward Unified Masters and Hope International Masters. These teams, both of these teams have only lost once. They qualified on the same amount of points. They are so evenly matched. I'm not too sure what's gonna happen. When they played the semifinals, they both games went to penalty kicks.
Right.
They've been just head to head.
What was the length of one of these games?
I
don't get the impression they're full 90 minutes.
The first round, the games were 40 minutes. So you were playing 20 minutes a half.
Right, okay.
But for the finals, it would be 50 minutes. So it'll be 25 minutes per half.
Okay, good. Is there an admission
No admission.
No admission.
Yes,
So
no admission.
whosoever will may come.
Whosoever will may come.
All right. From 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
Right.
The tournament was played without a registration fee, so the teams didn't pay a registration fee.
Okay.
All we
right.
ask is each player to contribute $10. It's like administrative fee, so
Right.
that
Okay.
we get the field cut,
Small
we
thing.
mark the field, take care of the toiletries and that sort of stuff.
Okay.
So it's basically a free tournament.
All right. So
No
encourage
gates.
encourage persons, encourage the whole of St. Vincent and the Grenadines to come out Sunday.
For those who weren't there, you're missing a good thing. It's gonna be big. Yeah, you're gonna see good football. Football from the past, a blast from the past. We are bringing out top players, past national players, not past premiership players, current players also. So you can't miss it. The vibes is just ideal. Yeah, there's no kind of animosity out there. There's no kind of just come all
Good, clean fun.
Come all, you can come from 2. It's like a family. It's a family setting. You're gonna meet folks you haven't seen in a while. There's good music, back in time music, some new time music for the younger folks. Yeah.
Current.
Well, but I had to call it new time because I can't call it current. I don't even understand what it's saying. But it's really good. There's food, there's drinks, and as I say again, we have a medical team there. So if you want a crack up or you want a little massage, you're free to come. We really don't want to overwhelm it. It was designed for the players, but as time go by, folks that pop in with a little knock here and there, we allow them to go and
All right.
and get
Okay. All right, Colin.
Yeah, thank you, Fuji, and thanks to Bing and Boom for giving us the opportunity to speak to the public about the FC Masters hosted, Sunday Sweaters FC Masters hosted tournament at Calaqua. We want to invite everyone to attend. It is a family day. It's clean fun. It's some way for you to recreate and to interact with persons. And I really, really want to encourage everyone to come out and just enjoy themselves and enjoy the vibes. Thanks.
Okay. This coming Sunday, Calaqua. That's where we're gonna be. All right. Thank you, fellas, and all the best.
Yes, man. I appreciate
with the tournament
it.
and beyond.
Again.
All right, then. Good. Let's go pay some bills and we come right back. We got Dynamite coming inside at 8:30. We're locked inside Boom OMG on a Friday morning.
More jackpot money, more reasons to play this game. More money for way, Super 6 a bigger jackpot game.
$260,000. That's the Super 6 jackpot for Friday, April 11th. It's $260,000.
More jackpot money, more reasons to play this game. More money for way, Super 6 a bigger jackpot game.
Grab a high road and come along.
Let's go!
Boom 1069, the sound setter of radio.
Young got no money back calling me splurge. Why me jump right off the curb?
New year, different
We
lane.
gon' spin and kill everybody. And we're telling now. Bend that over, let that breathe. Shake that.
Boom 1069.
Hands on your knees.
Unleash the sound revolution now on Boom 1069.
You're watching IKTV, channel 112. It's all about you.
How the hell can you not have an orgasm for that?
Paddler's Diapers. Paddlers for comfort, care, and cost. Absorbent, long-lasting diapers for babies and adults. I will only give my loved ones the best. Paddlers are available at Lanes and selected distributors. Lanes, the family store for value.
The Dynamite Cultural Organization presents our 2025 St. Vincent and the Grenadines Cultural Hall of Fame Induction Gala. Please join us as we honor our culinary arts inductee, Miss Veronica John, founder of VJ's Restaurant. Visual arts, Mr. Roy Dragon Ralph, an iconic mass man. Heritage and legacy, the spiritual Baptist religion with their perseverance and unwavering faith. Dr. Frankie McIntosh, a musical genius and soca producer. Last but not least, in literary arts, Dr. Adrian Fraser, an esteemed historian, author, and educator. So we are inviting you to come out and experience an evening of cultural pride and heritage as we recognize these exceptional individuals for their impactful contribution. It's happening on Saturday, April 19th at the Nazareth Regional High School, 475 East 57th Street, Brooklyn at 6 in the p.m. Tickets available at Eventbrite, Standard Shippers, Standard Caribbean Shipping, Woodsy Restaurant and Bar, and from any member of the Dynamite Cultural Organization. Admission is only $130. Let's all embrace the majesty of our history. So please don't miss it.
It all started with a penny. For over 85 years, we have invested in our farmers, fishermen, people, and our country. When we were called to serve, we were here. We understand what is valuable to our people and our country. That is why we support all industries, including tourism.
Last Friday on 106.9.
Some smile, some fight every day. We rise to the top, 'cause we know what it takes. Through it all we survive, yet still hold the faith. Unchangeable, Lord, unchangeable. Hey, no matter how the dollar might stack up, me still not change. Me I go stay rough. Inna the giddy and you have to buckle up your lace. Be smart, don't be a cuff, no. Life it's a journey, it's a long race. Mama says son be wise and don't bring disgrace. So me take up the broom and start sweep the place. 'Cause all these ways they got to get erased. I love to me people that me embrace. The truth are the truth and that can't erase. So hell to all of those who want hate. Just send me to finish this race. So we ain't giving up now. We put up a fight, we got to be ready, 'cause time's getting dreary. Just said don't you worry, I'll be in a hurry, Lord. We got to be ready, 'cause time's getting dreary. So we pray, we pray, we pray, we pray, we pray, we pray. Bless not be flow when the prayer gone up. Not a evil can harm us. Them think we don't run, we just a warm up. Yeah, nothing harm mind us. So me tell the youth hold on, tell mama be strong. Jackie, Have faith in God, me no know about man. Long time them a try bring me down, and not just now, from a very young. Chat me every day with them funny tongue. Them a watch me on the telly now. Can't give it up now. We put up a fight, we got to be ready.
SVG starts with OMG in the morning on the trending station. Putting the airwaves on red alert. Boom Blast Friday on 106.9.
One with your fakeness in the right body. One with your fakeness in the right back. Let me talk was a friend and we like it like that. Coming on the life like snaking out the grass. One with your fakeness in the right back.
Well, I don't have time to beef. Lucky for you, my friend. I in a good spirit. I drink in a good spirits. Divine's right up to the limits. So don't hold me down, don't fight me down. Yeah. Good spirit. I drink in a good spirits. Divine's in cars in a minute. So don't hold me down, don't fight me down. Yeah. My friend and them couldn't tell you about me. Good people is good people. We only want love and we so good. Yeah. My family couldn't tell you about me. Good people is good people. We only want love. Well, every man make the choices. I say we make sacrifices. We block out the noises. We have to forget the voices. One day we gon' make it. We don't have to fake it. I give you my best. I give you the chain off my neck. I give you my love and respect. But now hear the story. Is you vex with me? Like I do you something. Like I do you something. When I hear the shout now, is you vex with me? Like I do the wrong thing. Like I do you something.
Cause I believe in the truth, and I just wanna live good. I don't want no dirty secrets fighting me and you, boy. I could only drive one car at a time, but I still want to. Cause I gotta tell ya, no sweetness, tie she weakness, yeah. No feelings, just walk it up like you mean it. No sweetness, tie she weakness, yeah. No feelings, just walk it up like you mean it. Girl, wine and go down, waistline flow like a melody. Go down, pretty girl, you are the recipe. Go down, fire in the kitchen, my girl, how you cook that. Them, let me see. Nice man can keep your interest. Come with
3 minutes inside 8 o'clock. It's the final hour, you know. On a Friday, it's a shortened version. OMG. Remember, we got Dynamite coming up in about 27 minutes from now. Yeah? Finish your rhythm. Let's go, finish your rhythm.
Easy, I will do the work.
You don't have to.
You don't have to. Wild up yourself. She said, take it easy, I will do the work. You don't have to. Wild up yourself. You don't have to. Wild up yourself. And then she bubble and wine. Push back is the greatest man. Push back. Roll your waist and bend over. Push back. Oh, Miss Lady, bubble and wine. Push back. Give me the greatest man. Push back. You are the wickedest man. Push back. Why?
I wanna wine on your bumper. I know you like steam. I know you like vibes. I know you like speed. Clockwork, y'all bend up, touch your knee. Is a new wallpaper for my iPhone screen.
She said, let me cater to you. I said, cater to me. She said, just relax and let me give anything. Yes, girl, I wanna give anything. She said, take it easy, I will do the work. You don't have to wind up yourself. You don't have to wind up yourself. She said, take it easy,
I will do the work. You don't have to
wind up yourself.
The kind of woman that you want in your place. You don't have to. Take it easy, I will do the work. Yeah. One of the fellas who support women being liberated. Relax yourself, brethren. You're working all week. You go on the couch and you cock up your foot and you watch the television. The woman of the house will take charge of everything. Don't worry yourself. Food cooked, readily prepared. If you need a massage, she got you. Need your head rubbed, she got you. You taking meds, little vitamins and so on, she got you. A little foot rub every now and again, she got you. Ah, jeez. Yeah. Hey, shout outs to my ladies right now. Good morning, ladies. How you doing? Those of you who know just how to take care of your man, big up all here. We love all here. Just saying. Women don't still do them things they don't. Ah, jeez. Hey, you know, okay, so yeah, we had some responses that came inside. All right. And to my surprise, someone is saying that yes, there are persons who are still living in shelters. The internet kind of dropped out because I'm trying to find out from them where exactly, because I don't like putting out information that, well, things that I'm not certain of. Alright, but they're saying there are people still in shelters, and they've been reporting that at the moment, let me see, they give them, let me see. Now, let me not even share that because I don't have enough information to put it out. All right. So yeah, let me leave that alone. But here's one that came in. Not only that, I guess that was in relation to when we shared what we shared before, in relation to the disaster contingency fund. You know, going to Parliament and all the relief efforts, the relief funding that we would receive following natural disaster. Someone was asking, well, not only that, but what is the purpose of CDEMA, the Caribbean Disaster Emergency Management Agency? I think that is coming here to do the assessment of all the damage to provide relief. Then Vincentians saying, oh, the government not supposed to fix any house. Who does fix people, the house for the rich people in other countries? I personally think that some Vincentians have become some egomaniac, self-centered, the I words, ID, ... Yeah, you know, speaking of that, I'm gonna wrap up this now. I didn't even plan to stay so long on it, but you know, I saw, it is kind of worrying, to be honest, that there are persons still with that mindset, you know, thinking that the government is doing you a favor if they offer you assistance following a natural disaster. That's crazy. That's crazy for anyone in 2025 to still be thinking that way. Yes, there are those persons who can't afford to do it. So in that case, you know, there are some persons who are less fortunate than you are. So if you can help yourself, then you go ahead and you help yourself. In the meantime, yes, I agree with that. I can see that. But the reality is there are some persons who just don't have it to do so. Why are you gonna spite them because of politics? I can't understand it. When the damage assessment is done, you go out, you record, and you report on the extent of damage. You put a cost to it for every single structure that was damaged. So how at the end of the day, when funds are received based on the figure that was quoted, when you receive that funding, how then can you go and say you're not doing this and you're not doing that and you're not doing the terror? It can't work like that. You know, I saw in Florida last year, following Beryl, there's a guy who owns, I think it's, a chain of restaurants. I think it's about 4 different restaurants he has spread it across Florida. I think 3 of them were completely destroyed following the disaster, right? And I mean, him owning a restaurant chain, having 4 different establishments, he had to be packing some weight financially. He must be packing some weight financially. And he was there waiting on assistance from the government. He was there waiting on assistance from the government. So that on the flip side now, where somebody who don't have it, who's struggling, who is already battling with poverty, they just don't have it, they don't know where it's coming from. How could you spite that person and tell them, oh, The government only doing you a favor. Do it yourself, like Bob Vila. It can't be that. It can't be that. It cannot be that. 10 minutes after 8 o'clock. We got Dynamite coming up at 8:30. Let me see who else wanna get in. Who else wanna get inside? Yeah, in case you're sending messages and there's a delay. If there is a delay, the internet, no fault of ours, the internet is messing around. Alright? The internet is messing around. Alright? Let me see. Fixing house is an issue, but there needs to be education on getting house insurance. Very true. Very true. House insurance and help setting up insurance plans. Also, getting materials that can withstand hurricane winds. We need to prepare for future disasters. I love this. Thank you, Honeyford. I love this. Very true. And we don't hear these things being put out there. We don't hear these things being encouraged. Very true. The disaster, the hurricane season is just around the corner. Beginning June. How many of us are owners of property insurance? How many of us even started that discussion? How many of us went and checked and rechecked to ensure that even the house roof has what is required presently for natural disasters? Anyways, one of these days, hope it's not too late when we do have the conversation. But thank you, Haniford. Start looking into house insurance, property insurance. Start looking at the reality, whether or not you have materials, your home, your business. Where are you as it relates to your roofs, for example? The physical structure, withstanding, being able to withstand the forces that come with hurricane winds, for example. We need to be prepared. We need to be prepared. Not from June. We need to start now if we haven't started as yet. I'm just saying. We need to start now. What's happening over at the port? Got commercials, Shady? I'll probably line them up in the meantime. No. Remember the last time that I came in, we were asking, you know what's gonna happen, who's paying for what's happening over there. If you realize, not to show how much of you been paying attention, but the holes, the sinkholes, they're growing. They're coming together. It's like, I'm tempted to say like they're unifying the sinkholes over at the port project, just like the potholes. They're coming together, they're growing in numbers. They're widening. Now, we had a press conference. Well, we had a briefing. Now, some questions were answered. I was asking now who's going to foot the bill, and according to what was shared, the contractor, according to what they said, is going to be footing the bill for the damage because they accept that it was their mistake. Now, you see, these things I pay attention to. So they're admitting that it was their mistake. This is a company that we were told has a reputation that they can stand on. There's credibility. You see that word mistake inside there? If you have the experience at these kind of levels, mistake ain't supposed to be inside there. A mistake should not be included in the conversation. So they're admitting that it was their mistake, it was their fault, so they're gonna foot the bill. The contractors. Not too sure how, if they're gonna, if that is just being said. And you see, the thing is, because you get the impression that a lot of information is being withheld. You can't even trust certain things when they're being put out there. Right? But they if they say that they're gonna foot the bill, they're gonna foot the bill. Alright then, cool. You know what I didn't like with that press conference, however, all we got was the PM sharing what came from the contractors. All right. Now, I'm not okay with that for different reasons. Yes, the PM is intelligent enough to read whatever was sent to him, to probably understand, to grasp what was sent to him. But there are questions, there are concerns that I think what should have been done, we should have had the experts, the engineers, the contractors, they should have been part of the discussion. They should have been there so that the media houses, the respective media houses, the respective journalists could have been asking questions. I don't think these are questions that some of the journalists would have. I don't think they are questions that the PM could have answered on the spot. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning, welcome.
Let me ask you something, right? And one of your listeners will solely call to explain this report. Now, when you're going and do those projects, underwater projects or whatever, guys, pilot things, don't they have, now we live in a technology world, don't they have something that can be depth of the water to tell you if there is soil, hard soil, soft soil, rock? If you understand what I'm saying.
Well, I am thinking as to, I'm thinking that where we at, as it relates to technology and the science and all of that, we should be able to do whatever necessary.
Exactly. So you're supposed to scan it there for it. Let's say you want to go 40 feet. I'm not saying, right? You're supposed to scan it there for it, and then you don't have an idea if it is
what is required.
What is required. And if you only could go 25 days, 10 years.
Well, that's what I'm thinking, right? That's what I'm thinking. That's what the ordinary man would think.
Exactly, because the engineer was explaining they could have stumbled upon a rock or whatever, but my thing is you're supposed to don't do that. It's supposed to be the first step. So that's not supposed to be a surprise to you. What's supposed to be a surprise to you now is when you come with your backup plan and it didn't work, then it becomes something else. So I don't understand what is the excuse and why they keep playing with us like this.
I don't like where we're going with it. There are too many questions that are not being answered, and I am not satisfied. Like I said, I am not in any way downplaying the level of intelligence that the PM possesses. I am not downplaying that, right? But my thing is, I am thinking, in my view, my personal humble view, that there are questions that needs to be answered by the experts, by the engineers, by the contractors.
Of course.
You understand?
That's what I said is the most important question. They do a depth test. And they would have known if the soil is under the soft, how hard it is, if the pile could go through it. They would have known all of that. It is international recognized around the world. They would have known all of that. So this problem that we have now would have never happened. Alright,
everybody. Alright.
I think it's from the drenching. It probably that's why it happened.
From the
drenching, because there was digging back the area. So I guess
why the holes expanded?
Why
it started?
Yeah.
Oh,
I just assuming.
Well, boy, all we can do right now is assume. That's all we can do right now. But I'll tell you another thing that I don't like. Good morning, caller.
Good morning,
welcome
everybody.
Welcome.
I was happy to hear my partner Dexter on the radio this morning.
All right, but yeah, come on, man. Yeah, of course.
Who I think should be president of the Football Federation 5 years ago.
All right.
And maybe made a senator and the minister of sport, and we will be doing well in the country in sport. That's my partner Dexter.
Big up Dexter.
Big up Dexter plenty time. Fuji, my problem with the sport thing, right? If there's a fracture, whatever you want to call it, and it's leaking, right? And it continue leaking until it fixes. Once it's leaking, and it will continue leaking until it's fixed.
Right, yeah.
Right, so up to now, it has not been fixed.
But, okay, so what I was going to say, the other thing that I am concerned about, they said that it is an easy fix or a quick fix, a simple fix. So why has that?
Why?
So why not fix it?
Fuji, you're bigger in your absence like plenty people, right? To fix it, they don't say they have to drive new piles. Driving new piles ain't no easy fix. Driving new piles means bringing back the pile driver equipment that done gone out of business. So you have to go now and see which company have available equipment to ship back to St. Vincent to drive the new piles and put in the new sheet in.
Okay.
Right?
And that's going to take some time.
Okay. It ain't no quick fix. You understand? So who want to believe that? That is their business. Until the contractor said the problem is fixed and is not leaking anymore, then is when I'm going to have no more concern about the leaking.
I stand with you on
that. As far as I'm concerned, it's leaking
heavily
foundation. It's leaking foundation every minute, every hour.
Yep.
And that should be not no political mama guy coming and saying this and coming and saying that just for the supporters, like some of we studio man to come on social media and run down people and them behave like if they ain't big enough sense to know that we have a problem and admit that we have a problem and it's a big problem.
Alright then. Okay. Probably we can squeeze one more before we wrap it up. Good morning. Alright, not that one, perhaps. I think that's it. Good morning. Okay, that's what I should have done. Is it still going? Good morning. This one. Okay, there we go. Good morning.
Fuji.
Good morning.
What's up, my brother?
I'm good. I'm good.
Come to me, yeah. Anybody there? Fuji, you tell these people I'm boom. They give me name, make people meeting me all in church and calling me come to me, let's disregard, Fuji?
Yes, sir.
What caused the problem, the original problem to cause the leak? They gave me a whole heap of big words.
Well, what they said is the clutching of the plates and I know from the time you mentioned plates there, brethren, some people might gone straight to the cabinet.
What?
Straight to the kitchen cabinet.
Was it the clutching caused by the action of the wave from Beryl?
No.
Was it the clutching caused by the action of a Troy Prince? Thank God for Troy Prince.
No.
That's something we got a better understanding of what we're talking about.
I know that Stewart Engineering, Glenford Stewart, in the press conference that they had there, he explained some of it in terms of what they should be paying attention to, and it involves a lot of it had to do with the wave movements, like the wave movements during, like, if there's a high tide, the wave movements if a ship is docking, the wave movements as it relates to, like, during the hurricane season, for example. There are different wave movements that would affect everything that is happening there, and he explained it. That made sense.
So therefore, my question is, if 30% of the sheet piling was declutched, whether due to Beryl wave action or what, how are we to be certain that when there's another wave action of some sort, another 30% not going to be declutched?
30% is plenty.
This is the point I'm making.
What are we talking about?
This is the point I'm making.
30% is
exactly the point I'm making. 30% is a big chunk. So when they fix that 30%, or are they going to do over the entire front wall of that thing so that they ensure that it is secure?
Remember, I said the last time that I was here that the thing with water, what you're seeing at the surface
is not what's going on
is
below.
the end result of what's happening at a greater problem that is happening below the surface and beneath the surface. That is how water works. So what we're seeing there is just a fraction of what has already been done beneath the surface. So while they're still thinking that it's 30%, I am certain, based on how water works, it's way more than that.
We'll wait and see.
It can't be a simple fix.
If we ever get, but the people said, right, they are going to do a simple industrial fix. So I have my question, and I've been asking this question forever. If you're going to do a simple industrial standard fix, as you said, why during construction the industrial standard was not employed?
All right, okay.
Why we have to reach there?
Maybe that explains the mistake that they claim it was their mistake.
Yeah, but you're talking about the engineers coming on the news conference, right? You think that ever happened in St. Vincent?
No, brethren.
You remember what means Soufre?
There we go.
When we were waiting for the volcanologists to come and give us information, it was the Richie and whoever show. You remember that? No, we have to be critical thinkers, and we have to be able to ask the pertinent questions. You have a press conference, and at the end of the press conference, the press officer is going to announce that we're not taking any question because the Prime Minister had to go back to go away. What kind of place here is really? That's the kind of treatment and disrespect we're being, and then the Prime Minister say, I'm going to take a few questions.
What me personally, like I said, okay, the PM came and he read what came from the contractors. What I would like is a press conference with the contractors, with the engineers, with the technical experts, where the journalists could come and they could drill them, they could ask them all kind of questions.
That's all I want. Fuji, that's an green donkey you will never see, because the engineers and the contractors might come, and when they ask them the question, they might give you the honest answers. They wouldn't be able to spin anything. When other people come, I know. When other people come, they're able to take the information and spin it. Because they figure everything you question in this country, you are against the government, and that is not the case. Boy, this space is something else, yeah?
All right,
somewhere else.
Okay. Listen, at the end of the day, it's our problem. It's not a ULP problem, it's not an NDP problem. It's $700 million we're talking about sit down there on water. And we don't know where we are right now. I mean, a few weeks ago, it was 2, 3 smallish sinkholes. Look at the size now. Over a month ago, we were told it was a simple fix. So if it is, or if it was back then a simple fix, why are we here presently not fixing it? That's all. You can't be upset that people asking these questions. Why aren't we fixing it? The longer we take, the wider the holes gonna get, the more money we're gonna have to plug out at the end of the day. If it is a simple fix, why not go ahead and fix it? Why haven't it been fixed already? This is almost 2 months now, and it's water. We see the kind of destruction that water can bring overnight water, and the level of destruction. This is 2 months now. Look at the size of those sinkholes. What are we waiting for? If it is a simple fix, what are we waiting for? We need to know what is happening. We need to know what is happening. All right? That is it. We pay some bills. We come back. There we go. It's public money. It's our money. So we need to know what's going on. We pay some bills. Let me see yeah, I'm not getting them. Shady. Some messages came inside, but for those of you sending messages, like I said, if we're getting the notifications but we're not able to retrieve the actual messages, all right, the internet keeps dropping out every now and again. So please, it's not that we're not sharing them, not that we don't want to share them. We're getting the notifications but we're not able to access the actual messages. All right, the internet messing around. Eh? Okay, let me take this. We're getting the calls though. Good morning.
Drop.
All right, that one gone. All right. Let's pay some bills and we come right back. Oh, over here. Let me see. Find out if they did a land survey only, or if any underwater survey was done at all. I heard the result before, but I want other people to hear it also. All right, that's interesting. Good morning.
Fugitive morning.
Morning. Welcome. Make it quick, please. Yeah.
Mr. Morning to Dexter and what's his name was there. Good thing they make me feel like I want to go back and play ball. Nice to see the discipline coming out. That will help the youngsters growing up within their sports. To see the elders coming out and things. It encourages me. I want to go back and feel and make a run too, you know. So I tell them look out for me. When you have water, fresh water meeting salt water, and the muck come down, what happens to the bottom of the sand?
I ain't sure.
You sure? It becomes a sog, you know. You know that, right?
It's like a siltish kind of texture.
A soggy, right.
Okay.
And I know, I don't take a fan to rocket land to do these things, right? But with the river mouth in front of those places, I think they say the pile move or something like that.
The clutching after,
The clutching, right. So did they do any studies or anything around that area to know of the softness that is going to be around there and so forth and what's that?
I'm not sure. That is the question that somebody was just asking here.
So, I didn't hear that. But there again, we have to be very careful because with all these buildings that they have on top, you know, and put in there, and the sands are leaking out, you know what that could cause, right?
Well, my brother, I asked a question about a couple of weeks ago, the same thing.
We have to hope that these buildings ain't collapse with people inside in the long run.
I mean, if based on the growth or the speed at which these sinkholes are growing.
Exactly.
Right?
Because
the next thing you have to start looking at is movement.
Right. And remember,
when means that the building gonna start cracking, right?
Right. Remember when they do that, you know, they didn't show no boulders or anything to come out or anything to help the setting of the bottom of those things, you know. So we have to expect anything, and all these things is just running and doing things. One more final thing, very important. Now, in the rivers, when you poison a river, what does that mean?
Well, you would destroy the living organisms.
Right. And what do these guys poison river with to catch crayfish? Do we know what the chemicals they use or what they use to poison the river?
I don't know.
Right. We have to be really serious on these things because they are poisoning the river right now, and these guys are doing this in order to sell crayfish and lobsters to people. Now, what the chemical you're using to poison these lobsters and crayfish and selling it to people, will that have an effect on people after eating it?
Well, I am thinking that it will.
Well, I'm calling on the authorities to really check up on that, and and the people out there, when you're buying crayfish and so from people who are catching in the river, you have to be very careful because the chemicals that they're using can have an effect on your lives and so forth, and we have to be very careful. And the river poisoning is going on heavy right now.
Okay then, good.
That's just something for the people to think about.
All right. I'm hoping that the fisheries department could look into that. That can't be healthy. It can't be safe. All right. Again, the question is, Future, good morning. Find out if they did a land survey only or if any underwater survey was done at all. I would want to think yes, that one was done. I can't see why one would not have been done. I heard the result before, but I want other people to hear it also. All right. I forget where. Oh, that's something different. Let me scroll up. Let me see. Travis did an underwater survey. It is coming soon. Interesting. All right, we pay some bills, and we come right back to the Locked Inside Boom OMG on a Friday morning. When we come back, Dynamite is in the building.
Are you looking for that showroom shine? Then look no further. The Uprising Youth Car Wash is located at Top Vermont. We are ready to steam clean your car from inside to out, from seat and interiors to
Boom 1069, the sound setter of radio.
Don't got no money back calling me splurge. Watch me jump right off the curb.
New year, different lane.
We gon' spin and kill everybody. And we're telling now.
Boom 1069. Unleash the sound revolution. on Boom 1069.
You're watching IKTV, Channel 112. It's all about you.
Can you not have an orgasm for that?
Paddler's diapers. Paddlers for comfort, care, and cost. Absorbent, long-lasting diapers for babies and adults. I will only give my loved ones the best. Paddlers are available at Lanes and selected distributors. Lanes, the family store for value.
The Dynamite Cultural Organization presents our 2025 St. Vincent and the Grenadines Cultural Hall of Fame Induction Gala. Please join us as we honor our culinary arts inductee, Miss Veronica John, founder of VJ's Restaurant. Visual arts, Mr. Roy Dragon Ralph, an iconic mass man. Heritage and legacy, the spiritual Baptist religion with their perseverance and unwavering faith. Dr. Frankie McIntosh, a musical genius and soca producer. Last but not least, in literary arts, Dr. Adrian Fraser, an esteemed historian, author, and educator. So we are inviting you to come out and experience an evening of cultural pride and heritage as we recognize these exceptional individuals for their impactful contribution. It's happening on Saturday, April 19th at the Nazareth Regional High School, 475 East 57th Street, Brooklyn at 6 in the p.m. Tickets available at Eventbrite, Standard Shippers, Standard Caribbean Shipping, Woodsy Restaurant and Bar, and from any member of the Dynamite Cultural Organization. Admission is only $130. Let's all embrace the majesty of our history. So please don't miss it.
It all started with a penny. For over 85 years, we have invested in our farmers, fishermen, people, and our country. When we were called to serve, we were here. We understand what is valuable to our people and our country. That is why we support all industries, including tourism. We are the bridge towards a brighter future and economic growth. When our people, government, and businesses called upon us. We were here. 85 years later, First National Bank St. Lucia Limited is here for you.
Believe in me, believe in me.
Yeah. Al Wendy! Listen, I'm happy that Shady started off with that song. You know, there's something that I usually would say. You know, self-motivation and self-belief. Very, very important, you know, because we're living in a world where, like, even if we go back to the biblical days, you see that line, he came to his own and his own received him not. You see that I think is what drives me most these days. And I'm certain that you can share the same story, Dynamite, because you never gave up. You never ever gave up. And you did it bravely.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Dynamite is inside. Listen, you have quite a story that you can share with us. I mean, we don't have the time this morning.
Most definitely.
But one of these days, I'm hoping that we're able to sit down and talk about the journey.
Yeah, man,
for
definitely.
You as an artist. I remember the days. You remember you did flyers for me, you know?
Yeah.
Back in the days over by Koreas, and people don't know people don't know that part of the story, my brother.
True.
But I have to commend you. I have to tip my hat off, you know, because especially for the fact that in spite of all the hurdles, in spite of all the barriers, you know, in spite of all the challenges, you rose above and beyond, and you went around and you find different ways to make all these obstacles stepping stones, and right now you're there and you're doing your thing, my brother.
Be like water,
valiantly.
Be like water. Be like water.
Dynamite is in studios right now. Welcome, my brother.
Yeah, man.
All
Most
right.
definitely. Give thanks, you know.
Yeah.
Glad for be back in the land. Glad for be, you know, connecting with the people. Happy to be X amount of music, X amount of, you know, collaboration, network, internationally. You know what I mean? And as you say, we never give up.
You can't give up, brethren.
So big respect to all the people them who locked on. Big up all the people them in Beckway. You don't know right now, that's my base.
You seem to, I just going to say, you seem to be spending a lot of time in Beckway these days, boy. What's up with that? What's the story behind that?
Well, Beckway's are really tap into some vibrations and thing in Beckway, you know.
Mystically?
Beckway have ley lines, you know. You ever heard of ley lines?
No.
Well, do some research. Beckway have ley lines and
ley lines?
Yeah, so no energetic grid that run across the earth. And as an artist, I think I've tapped into that, you know, because a lot of music have just come to me. You know what I mean? So I spend a lot of time meditating and you know, just going within and pulling out, you know, all the energies and delivering it to the people, especially in a time like now, which it is most needed, you know.
Right.
So we're just doing the walks, because you know we're here for the walks.
Yeah, man, we have to.
And when I say walk, I don't mean like 9 to 5, but we come in for do like walks still, you know, for lift the vibration
fulfilling
of
the purpose
earth.
And
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I always know what I wanted to do, you know.
Yeah, I know that. I know that. You know, I would always go back. You remember the time when I said Fuji, but I think I going done with this and do music fully. You remember that conversation?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and I mean that's what you've been doing. Where is? I mean, a lot of people would remember globally, would know. Those who didn't know found out, learned about Dynamite from Brave. So maybe we can go back there. I mean, Brave. I honestly don't think, and I'm not even speaking about royalties, but I don't think that you ever received justice. What I think you should have as it relates to Brave. Whatever happened, that was like at one point one of the biggest soca songs globally.
It's true.
But I don't think that we never saw Dynamite out there doing Brave.
Yeah.
You know, at all the carnivals. Brave was at every single carnival across the globe.
Definitely.
But Dynamite wasn't. What happened?
Well, you don't know certain system in place sometimes as I get to it, you know what I mean? Like, Virgin, I tell people I try like 10 times for my Canadian visa. 10 times I get turned down. I never on a record. As a former CARICOM youth ambassador, I represent St. Vincent and the Grenadines in so much thing, Virgin.
I always don't think this local chats.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Same thing with America, you know what I mean? But despite all of that give me more courage for push now.
You never give up.
Never give up. Because right now, I have two collaboration with an artist who used to tour with Michael Jackson right now.
You're serious?
Serious, ZT Messiah. The album is called Chemistry right now. It's on Spotify, bro.
Wait. You're going too fast. You're moving too fast, brethren. Hold on, wait. So you're saying to us that Dynamite has two collaborations with Zetia Messiah, who once toured with Michael Jackson.
Definitely.
And there's an album. You speak of an album, so that's what we're gonna be talking about more in a little bit. All right, boy, that's great stuff. That's great stuff, and Dynamite.
And apart from that, I'm doing collaborations with royal songs from London. I just it's a rhythm, celebration time rhythm. It's out. So I have a record on that. I'm flying up to, do more collaborations with them.
You've done
spreading my wings, you know what I mean?
You've done extensive work across the UK.
Yeah.
Right? Within recent times. How is that going? And I mean,
man, definitely good. Even when the hurricane hit, you know, we had a show in Croydon Box Park. We raised I think it was close to £36,000. You know, to send back stuff. We was even driving around and picking up. We shipped down a lot of stuff from the UK in
different
containers,
parts, right?
In collaboration with the UK Consulate and the High Commission. I don't know if you saw the speech we did at the High Commission.
No, but I know about what was done through the High Commission.
So we've been doing a lot of works. You know what I mean? Fernando have a
right, yeah.
So we collaborated with him.
Nice.
We've been doing things,
man.
You know?
So proud of you, my brother. So proud of you. Definitely. Up is up right now. And up is up.
Even here, even though I'm not here, I'm still doing things. And
and it's evident.
I'm managing artists, helping them record, teaching them the business.
You have been, and that I have to commend you, and that is big. We don't get a lot of that from artists with the experience. I'm not saying that there aren't artists who do it, but we don't get a lot of it. And I know I can testify to the fact that I've seen the improvement in, like, for example, Romy.
Yeah.
I've seen, and just within a year, I know where he started out, and I can see the development, I can see the improvement, the different areas, and I know that he has been doing some works with you, and that is encouraging, brethren. It's needed. It's needed.
Yeah, definitely, man.
It's
and
needed.
I'm teaching him the business side of things.
That too is important.
I mean? That's the most important thing, because at the end of the day, when certain thing die down, you still have receiving the money. So that's what I want
to understand.
The young youths them to understand, you know. And
man.
Keep money in your pocket and keep doing your thing.
I like it. No, we got some new music. Dynamite is in studios. Let's play one or two of them. Which one we gonna start with?
Give me the Conscious Loving one.
This
one for the ladies.
Dynamite is on the radio right now doing big things with his career, his musical career. Graphic artist,
web designer,
producer,
recording engineer,
man. Dynamite is doing it all. Brave.
Come on.
You gotta believe. Conscious Loving on your radio right now. Let's go. I see Carla saying Conscious Loving is at the top of our playlist right now.
Come on.
Yeah?
Come on.
Conscious loving, she don't want no unconscious loving. No. Righteous loving, loving with meaning. You want to give it to her, nice and pure. You want to give it to her, hardcore. Yo, she want it real, she no want nobody over wear mask. Real from the start the journey you fit embark. No chatty, but you can walk. No one, no man from Yorkshire. She say you loving and fit pure, just like the sun that shine each day.
Yeah man.
Yes, me give she loving, give she consciously, give she abundantly, give she constantly.
You're saying that this one was recorded
recorded, everything in Beckway.
Beckway?
Yeah.
With this kind of,
yeah.
Nobody going to believe you that this is.
I did the recordings myself, Virgin.
Dynamite is serious?
Yeah. Virgin send me.
You ain't yanking the train.
Yeah, serious king.
No. We're not talking about the producers who might be executive producers and they have an idea for rhythm and they pay for the rhythm and they call themselves producer. We're not talking about those. We're talking about you actually doing all the...
No, I didn't produce it. I didn't produce it. So, Abuza had the rhythm first, right?
Right.
And he sent me. I do my song first.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And I get mix some... All these songs to the official music video. I've released 4 official music videos since the beginning of 2025.
4
official music videos. I'm spending money. You have to believe in it.
You have to believe
in yourself.
So and not only that, you have to invest in yourself as well.
Yes. I big up Skyglance Media. He's from St. Vincent, Grenadines. Videographer, photographer. He's the one who did the music videos.
Where can you find the videos? They out on YouTube?
YouTube.
All right.
Everything on YouTube. So I'm doing a lot of work with my people.
Man, it's evident.
Bringing everybody.
It's evident. You know it's evident. It's evident, my brother. Up is up right now, brethren. Up is up. Listen, this one is Conscious Loving. Shady, see if we can squeeze one more. Somebody else is saying, boy, right now this song is on repeat. And I love the message behind it as well. Big up Dynamite. The love is coming in, brethren. The love is coming in. Who else we got? Give me one more.
Let's stop on Dynamite.
Sure. If I say Rihanna, she getting on. If I say Beyonce, she getting on.
Foreigners fly down to have a good time.
Hold on. This one is mine on. This one is, I think it was just a line. Yo, yeah. This one is mine. I know it. Listen, I think it was just a line you posted. Boy, and this thing gave me goosebumps from the time I heard it. Right. This one is
Caribbean. Dynamite. I did this one in London with Desktop. I bought the rhythm.
DJ Desktop.
Yeah, I bought the rhythm exclusively.
Right.
I bought everything from him and say, you know what?
So you own all the rights?
I own all the rights.
Big move.
Yeah.
Big move. This going to be a big... Listen, you could imagine this song at Notting Hill, brethren?
Come on. Pressure.
We're going to be there, you know.
Yeah, well, I'm going to be there too.
Let's go. This is Dynamite right now. Caribbean, you ready?
Let's stop on Dynamite.
Sure. If I say Rihanna, she getting on. If I say Beyonce, she getting on.
Foreigners fly down to have a good time. Great food and music make them start to wine. Spark one, yo, elevate the mind. Welcome to the Caribbean. Think nice again. Caribbean.
Oh yeah. Listen, you know. I actually had one of the questions that was pending in the back of my head. If Brave was the song that made the name Dynamite, that it became like world renowned Dynamite because of Brave, because of soca, why not put more love into soca than reggae? I had that question pending.
Okay.
I had it pending.
I can answer that one.
Bust mouth.
So,
hey.
You ready?
Yeah.
So as an artist, right, you get inspiration. You draw inspiration from many different things.
True.
So, and I love to express myself. You understand? So, whether it be on a soca beat, a reggae beat, whatever beat, I can put a song on it, you know. I consider myself as an artist.
You are.
You can't place me in a box and say I'm just a this artist and that artist. The moment you do that, it's trouble.
I like that.
I have music playing in Japan, brethren. Pour it all over the place. I see, like, my eyes is open, like, to the music business, you know. So I'm just doing what I love every day and smiling.
I'm so proud. I'm so proud of you. Like I said, a lot of people don't know your story. I'm familiar with some aspects of it. I'm so proud of you, my brother. The sky and beyond, the universe is the limit.
Yeah, man. From
Continue to grow.
From in the hills planting.
Yeah, you know. yo. I love this one. Listen, this gonna be my anthem, and I am hoping. I know. Big up Rodney and Ricky and the rest of the team. I know that they're out there taking Vincy Mars to the world right now. I know at the moment they are in New York City. I am gonna put a plea. I am calling This song needs to be one of the anthems for Vincy Mars 2025. This ain't, over the years we would hear, boy, they only singing for Vincy people. It's only for Vincy market, and we would always hear this. This tune is international, brethren.
Yeah, brethren. This song, I was in London, right? And let me tell you, like, the inspiration to this song. Like, it's very difficult overseas, right? I know people that say, oh yeah, there's more opportunity, but you have to work like 10 times harder.
Yep.
And I see people like, I just tap into the energies of the people. A lot of people save up their whole life saving just to come a place like St. Vincent and the Grenadines King. And we live here always. I have more appreciation for here, King. Trust me, Bridget.
You have to.
So I say, you know what? Foreigners fly down. We have a good time. Great food and music make them start to wine. Spark one elevate the mind. Do you love to drink rum by the riverside? Say yes.
Who would want to experience that?
Come on, man. So I just tap in and just.
We know about going on a line down inside Table Black, Table Rock, and you barbecue some, you roast some chicken back, and you sip some sunset. These are the things that sell.
Reality soca, this be.
Hey, come on, man. Hey, listen, the pressure we feel out here coming home is definitely fun, relief, it's a party. Yeah, this song is an anthem, no lie. Somebody is asking, does he have a current US visa? He can come to Canada using his USA visa.
No,
I
don't have that.
Yeah. So right now it's the UK.
Right now it's the UK and Europe. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, them places there right now. So
Okay.
we're in the process with some lawyers and things, because we have a legal team right now.
Nice. Man, come on.
Right now, everything established.
Professionalism.
I consider. I'm distributing my own music.
Come on,
I'm
man.
streaming my own music.
That's what we're talking about.
My own music.
Yeah.
Moving as a unit with a big team.
I think Dynamite. You definitely would have to sit one of these days, because I think you more than any other still humble.
Yeah,
not swell-headed like a lot.
Definitely.
Still humble. And I love the humility. You understand? I think you more than any would be able to connect with the youngsters. I think you need these things, these things that you're sharing here is a conversation that needs to be had with the youngsters, the young and upcoming artists. And I'm going to put it on you. I implore you to have that conversation with as many of them. They need to hear it.
Yeah,
the professional.
I'm definitely doing that.
They need to be able to understand how it works and understand why they need to professionalize. You understand?
Yeah, because when you put a song out there, it's a intangible product.
It is.
So it's a product. Music make people feel good inside. Music. Sometimes people wanna commit suicide, and they hear a song and they say, people have meet me and tell me that with that song, believe in me. When them not believe. Yeah, so I'm doing my walks, Bridget. And my reward is people just building the confidence, believing in themselves and better in themselves. Because at the end of the day, we're just passing through.
Yeah, but you're walking it, you're talking it, you're living it. You're believing in it, and that's where it ain't easy. It could never be easy. Listen, I know, I mean, me myself, my own story. I think I am doing much better as a DJ outside of St. Vincent than right here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. You know, I mean, if I'm supposed to share some of the places that I plan to touch this year, you understand? And it's just a matter of, sometimes everybody will go through a phase. The mission or the mindset should always be never to give up. There's always something better. There's always something greater. It's just for you to understand it. It's just for you to realize it. It's just for you to understand that and realize when that opportunity comes. You have to grab it.
This is my mantra. You have to always stay prepared So when the opportunity come, you just move.
Grab it, my brother. Grab it, run with it.
So even though if nothing is happening, I'm still walking, putting out stuff, still have stuff there, you know.
Definitely.
So when the opportunity comes,
you're ready.
Bam, I'm ready.
You're ready.
That's my mindset from day one.
I like it.
Because there's billions of people in the world, King. You know, so.
Yep. Boys. Shady, I think we're getting ready to wrap up. Believe in Me is my all-time favorite from Dynamite. They have a whole lot of love coming inside, brethren. Big up the fans, them. Big up. There's some people that I know you would want to thank. You won't be able to thank all of them right now, but shortlisted. Yes. There must be one or two people.
So big up Dice, Skyglance Media. That brethren, like, even when I didn't even have like rocks on my head, we've been working together from day one.
That's yes.
So he believe in me, I believe in him, and we always keep that connection. So
that's important.
Big up Skyglance Media. You know what I mean? Big up a brethren named Young Mafia. He's a young producer, many talents. You know what I mean? Big him up. Big up Romy. Yeah, big up Romy. Big up all my fans. Then big up the whole Beckwith people. Big up my mother and my father. And I could tell you something. My parents never stopped me from doing what I love. My parents never said, oh, I have to go become this, that. My parents see I love music from day one. And they say, oh, that's what you love? And they support me. They never discourage me.
That's big.
And definitely have to big them up for that. And big up my grandmother, Shirley. You know what I mean? She's probably like 85 now. But she always been there for me, and she always encouraged me.
Support.
I spent some time with she yesterday, and you know,
big
always sitting with the elders, them.
Inspiration.
Knowledge and inspiration.
Yeah. All right. Dynamite going forward, 2025 and beyond. What do we expect? What can we expect?
Well, I push now next month back to the UK. Soon as I land, like the day after shooting, 2 videos, 2 collaborations.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm writing for other people too as well.
Come on,
as I tell you, the business part of things, we don't have it locked.
Yeah.
So
nice.
Yeah, and it's just for like, so this is the thing really, like, you know when an artist boss, there's not some avenue for them. My thing is for like make those connections and create the avenue for them. Cause now all about me and a kid.
Come on, that's what I'm telling you. We don't get a lot of that from other artists. I'm happy to hear.
So you see, Romy,
I'm holding you accountable to that, you know.
Yeah. You see like Rome.
Yeah.
Romy, right? Bam. After Carnival, I could say Rome. Like a push up here. I don't get connections for you.
Sort out the passport, Romy. Sort out the passport. Push for the visa. Don't stick with it. Very important. So, and what I don't like is, and I'm not speaking in reference to Romy. Generally speaking, too many of the youngsters, I mean, is like they have good songs, they have the passion, they have the drive, but they don't have a passport. Yeah. First step, get it sorted out. Alright, get it sorted out.
Give them the get up and win.
There we go.
There
we go. Get up and win. Let's go. Get
right
up.
Now, that's my anthem.
Get up and win. Let me hear if I'm gonna make it mine as well.
Yeah, man.
Caribbean right now for me. Get up and win.
Listen.
But I'll rise again. I may stumble, but it's not the end. These test of times make me stronger. Turns me into survivor. The race is not for the swift, but to those who endure to the end. Reggae music again. So every day me get up and fight, get up and win. Them still a ask it, do you just still a sing? So me get up and fight, look within. Press forward, that's so me do me thing, yo. Get up and fight, get up and win.
Man, I do this thing from the beginning. I so me get up and fight. Man, I get up and win. Me not stop from sin.
Come on, man, get up and fight. Get up and win. Dynamite boy. I mean, I know we can go on and on and on and on, but we way out of time. I just looked at the clock. It's an honor. It's a pleasure having you inside here. I know we connected and wanted to orchestrate the thing from a while now.
Yeah. Nothing happen before time.
Nothing do happen before time. It's time and God right now, brethren.
Yeah, definitely.
You understand?
Definitely.
But I want to encourage you. You know you have my support.
Yeah, man.
I want to encourage you, keep doing what you're doing for yourself and what you've been doing with the youths and so on. I'm loving the direction of your career. I know the struggles. I know where it started from. I know how far you came and where you are now. All the best with where you're going for the future, my brother. Blessed love.
Enough respect.
You understand?
Every time.
Believe.
Yeah, man.
Believe. Yeah, get up and win. Anything that you want to put out there before?
Well, without confidence in self, we twice defeated in the race of
True.
life. The Honorable Marcus Garvey. So you don't know. Just confidence in yourself and press, you know what I mean? See yourself there before you even reach the brethren. Manifestation. You understand? So yeah, man. This is the year of the 9, you know. So,
this is the year of the 9.
Definitely, man.
This is the year of the 9.
Powerful. We tapped in, you know. We tapped in, well tapped in, energetically.
Jeez. Yo, hey. DJ Shady. The Fugitive, thank you to all those of you who kept it tuned in all morning long. This is where we're ending it for today. And says, claim it. Claim it. Claim it.
Big up on
Dynamite. My brother, blessed love.
Every time.
Yeah?
Thanks for having me, man.
Come on.
Big up yourself. In every aspect.
Alright, keep us posted, keep us in tuned with all the releases and all the developments. Until when we meet again, whenever we meet again, take good care of yourselves. We out.
Conscious loving, she don't want no unconscious loving. Righteous loving, loving with meaning. You want to give it to her, nice and pure. You want to give it to her, hardcore. Yo, she want it real, she no want nobody over way mask. Real from the start, the journey you fit embark. No chatty, but you can walk. No one, no man for broke she say your love enough it pure, just like the sun that shine each day. And that is what she say, she not come for play. Yes, me give she love and give she consciously, give she abundantly, give she constantly. She say me fantastic, love her with black and thick. She know the diagnostic when me a whip. Conscious loving, she don't want no unconscious loving. Righteous loving, loving with meaning. You want to give it to her, nice and pure. You want to give it to her, hardcore. She say your love enough it pure, just like the sun that shine each day. And that is what she say, she not come to play. Never disappoint from she woke up on the journey. Constant love, cosmic and it heavy. Ordained by the universe, yes, this was meant to be. Me with you and you say, you with me. Conscious loving, she don't want no unconscious loving. Righteous loving, loving with meaning. You want to give it to her, nice and pure. You want to give it to her, hardcore. Baby girl, me a fulfill your needs. Yes, me a fulfill your needs, lady. Me a fulfill your needs. Me a fulfill your needs. fi pure, just like the sun that shine each day. Stumble, but I'll rise again. I may stumble, but it's not the end. This test of times make me stronger, stronger. Turns me into survivor. The race is not for the swift, but to those who endure to the end. Reggae music again. So every day me get up and fight, get up and win. Them still a ask it to you, just still a sing. So me get up and fight, look with it. Press forward, that's how me do me thing, yo. Get up and fight, get up and win. Man, I do this thing from the beginning, so me get up and fight. Man, I get up and win. Me not stop from sing. Don't know me have a purpose and yes me have a plan. Every day me press forward with ambition. See how me feeling and me song never take program. Don't tell them pray for me slow. God them thing me did done but me just start. With the music from me heart. Tell them fi kill the part. Give the people what them want. Me give the people what them want. I may stumble, but I'll rise again. I may stumble, but it's not the end. This test of times make me stronger, stronger. Turns me into survivor. The race is not for the swift, but to those who endure to the end. Reggae music again. That's why me a press forward with faith. Every day, look how thing I elevate from nature. You know me not separate. Dynamite me come to keep it straight. No matter obstacles in my way, tell them me not give up. Every ghetto youth shall live up. No matter how hard things get, even though sometimes I fall, I'll rise again. That's why me sing this one for them. I may stumble, but I'll rise again. I may stumble, but it's not the end. This test of times make me stronger, stronger. Turns me into survivor. The race is not for the swift, but to those who endure to the end. Reggae music again. I may stumble, but I'll rise again. I may stumble, but it's not the end. This test of times make me stronger, stronger. Turns me into survivor. The race is not for the swift, but to those who endure to the end. Reggae music again. So me left this message in the music, message in the song. Listen to this positive vibration and me say message in the music, message in the song. Man, a chat and galang and me say message in the music, me say message in the song. No matter what them know, them can't hold me down and me say message in the music, message in the song. Watch the vibration.
Smell the good breeze. Crush up my herb, wrap up my cheese. Walk barefoot on the soil. I'm blessed indeed and highly favored. One with mate. favored. What them feel like? One with nature. I'm part of this creation. All my meditation. Charge again. Get on my cutlass. Dig up the dirt. Plant up the seed. Me know me work. From birth. When I farm a man, calmer than, calmer mighty. Full of wisdom and me mighty. Not take me lightly. Lyrics them so precisely like body yet activate. Them still a try to stop the great. Yo, let them hate. In and out of different dimension. Ha! Wake up in the morning and me smell the good breeze. Crush up me herb, wrap up me cheese. Walk barefoot on the soil. I'm blessed indeed. And highly favored. One with nature. I'm blessed and highly favored. What them feel like? One with nature. One with nature. I'm part of this creation. All my meditation. Give thanks for life, you know me. Well in tune. Big up Father, Son, and Mother Moon. See the flowers in my vineyard, everything it start to bloom. Birds coming around, singing a song, asking me for upon the caterpillars are wrong. And now the sun is shining, so divinely. Give thanks for nature, this is perfect timing. The marks of me find it, meditate and find it. Sun in my face and it shining divinely. The energy activating, all me see is great things. Me no have time for wait, me have no time for debating. Mama Africa calling, tell them done with the stalling. Africa, brought you lot to the wheel, you must put your all in. Watch the rain, it falling down. One with nature. I'm part of this creation. They stop on diner.